morning, everybody. It is way too early. We got up at 3 this morning, but I promised you that we would have some pretty cool content coming up other than just fishing, and we are headed to Montana. So we are on our way to the airport right now, and I won't even spoil the second part of the trip. This is just the first half of the trip. But yeah, we're heading out to Yellowstone National Park. We're going to camp on the north side of the park for the first couple days, and then the west side of the park for a couple days. So about 5 days total. And we fly out at 6:30 this morning. We got up at 3. And we're almost to the airport now. As you can see, we're getting into the hustle and bustle of good old Orlando. And yeah, we're going to take you guys along. See you out there. Alright, y'all. So finally got to Montana. As you can see, hopefully the GoPro can focus on that. There we go. Heading towards Yellowstone now. The north side of Yellowstone, that is. Had some hiccups a little bit on the way. Flew in, our first stop was in Chicago because there's no direct flight from Orlando to here. We had a 3-hour layover, which obviously we knew that going in. But on top of that, we ended up having like a 2.5 hour delay. So lost a good amount of time because of that, obviously. We've been up since 3 our time in Florida. Now granted, we've backed up 3 more hours since being here. And it is almost 8 o'clock here. And it's still sunny out, as you can see, which is kind of wild anyway. 8 o'clock back home, we'd be almost dark at this point. But yeah, so what's that? 15 hours we've been up now, babe?
Yeah.
Something like that?
We're delirious.
Yeah, just traveling, and like I said, now we've still got another hour and 15 minutes to go just to get to our campsite. It's gonna be dark by the time we get there, which is fine. We'll make it work. Well, good morning. Sib might not get to updating you guys last night because it was late by the time we got in. We were rushing just to get everything set up before. Well, it was dark by the time we got everything set up. But not a bad view to wake up to. It is quite beautiful. Got a little chilly last night, down in the 40s, but nothing crazy. But got our little camp set up. There's Gabby's tent. Got our little fire pit and picnic table. There's my little tent down there. It's a pretty sloped camping spot, so we kind of had to plan accordingly with our tents. But overall, not bad at all. I can't complain. And then I don't know if you can hear the water rushing, but we got a little creek down here that there's a little beaver. I spotted him earlier this morning when I first woke up. See if we can see him. He's around in here. He's made himself a couple dams all up in here. Oh, don't see him now. I guess he took off. But they shut down this campsite right here because of the beaver, actually. There's quite a bit of standing water and yada yada, all that from him. But he's kind of making his footprint. All right, y'all. Well, We are in Yellowstone National Park now. It is a beautiful day. And we're kind of like in the little, kind of like a touristy area, it looks like. But there's like some hot springs and some geysers, I think, up here. I saw a sign for something called Liberty Cap. No idea what Liberty Cap is, but we're going to go find out what it is. So this is Liberty Cap. This is really freaking cool. Yeah. Well, we had to travel 22 hours to get here, but we made it, and this place is absolutely gorgeous. Minerva Terrace.
Minerva.
Minerva.
You getting on Minerva?
Oh no.
That was good.
Oh no.
That was definitely a knee slapper.
Hey Gabby, you're getting on Minerva. Yeah, it's sulfuric.
The blue ones are hotter. They're going to be at least 120 or above. That's the boiling point. And no geysers here because there's not enough pressure and the ground is super soft. That's why thermal trespassing is a big...
So just finished up at Minerva Spring, but there hiked up to this other spot called like New Blue Spring or something like that too. It was really cool. Never seen a hot spring before, so that was really fun. Now we're heading to somewhere. I forget the name of the hike. Gabby found it, but it's about 20 minutes further south, kind of towards the west entrance of the park. All right, y'all. So I couldn't remember the name of the trail that Gabby found for us, but now we are here. We are going to Bunsen Peak. So it's 2.1 miles. I guess are we doing it out and back, babe?
It's out and back.
Oh, that's what I thought. So 4.2 miles in total?
Yeah.
10.4. So yeah, we're gonna go check out Bunsen Peak. What's the elevation? Do you know? Or elevation gain?
Gain 2,000.
She's trying to fucking kill me, y'all.
And then we'll be at 8,500 feet in the air.
I might die, y'all. So if I don't hear you again or talk to you again, I am dead and Gabby has killed me. Come find my body on Bunsen Peak somewhere. Watch out for the bears. So you. Okay, we start our ascent where Gabby tries to kill me.
Now, how much is your pack weigh?
7.5 pounds.
And how much is mine weigh?
17.
Don't have to weigh. All the camera gear.
Well, here's the funny part though about all this, guys. Once we go backcountry, it's the complete opposite. She's gonna have like 30 pounds total, and I'm gonna be rocking like 45 with less food. How's that work? I don't know. So glad I put shorts on. That was a move. That's a long way down. Get some grade A trekking pole cam footage here. If you guys ever wanted to know what a trekking pole feels like, just watch this segment of the video. You'll either enjoy it or you'll throw up. One of the two. Leave down in the comments what you did.
Wrote the name all over it. I got the trekking pole.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you almost lost your trekking pole to that drink. Where the bears at? So where the bears at? This looks like bear country if I ever seen. At least give me a paw print. It's kind of funny. I'm here in shorts and a fishing shirt, and I'm looking at snow. What a mad, mad world we live in, guys. I'm gonna go up and touch the snow. Let's see if it's pow pow. Oh yeah, it's kind of powdery. Look at that. That's freaking cool, man. That is cool right there. Oh, it feels kind of nice, actually. Well, I think we're just about 2/3 of the way there, I think. Because we're starting to make a peak here. So I think we're getting there. It's getting pretty steep too. Not gonna lie. Thank God for the breeze up here though. Looks like we might get a nice opening up here. See if it turns into any views. But definitely opens up. I can feel the breeze. So yeah, that's what I was just saying to the YouTube fam. Hopefully we get a nice view coming up here. Oh wow. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just as far as the eye can see. Snow-capped mountains. I mean, how far do you think those cars are away from us right now? 10 miles? It's hard to tell because it's so far, your mind plays tricks on you.
Yeah, it does.
What a sight though. That wind feels nice.
It sure does.
That breeze is great. So I'm guessing that's our peak, huh?
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Sure looks like it to me.
Map, 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 map. Map, 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 map.
I'm surprised we ain't seen no prairie dogs. You know? Leaf was telling me those little suckers are everywhere.
We're only at a mile.
Yeah, so that's probably our peak then. Another mile gets us there probably. Wouldn't you think?
Maybe. Look. So we go all around here.
Yep.
I think it might be behind that.
Huh. Okie dokie.
Or it might be that. I don't know. I can't really tell.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to see your phone anyway with all the glare. I can barely see through the GoPro even.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of pointing and shooting and hoping something works out. We have gotten to the point of the hike where Gabby has left me behind. She's just a carousing. See her way up there taking pictures of me. But you know, it's all good. Because you know, I'm getting old. And I'll get there. I'll just get there like Gandalf does. When he damn well pleases. You know? The wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Why would you want to rush through a hike when you have views like this? Right to your left. Absolutely gorgeous. is quite the crevasse. Wow, what a view. I mean, look at those. Look at that. I mean, just the sheer cliffs. That's amazing. I'm surprised you don't see any rock climbers. You know?
Yeah. Maybe they don't allow it.
True, that could be. I didn't think about that. Wow. What a view. So yeah, here's the other side of the crevasse. Kind of like to the left of it. Kind of snuck down here. It's a little thin down here. And that's sheer drop off right there. Wouldn't want to get too much closer, I'll tell you that. I'm sure Gabby's not happy with me right now. I hear her back there. Babe. Alright, let's get back to her then, I guess. Well, the terrain has changed quite dramatically in the last 50 feet to nothing but loose rocks. So, you can imagine the trekking poles are a little less effective when going through that. But yeah, we're about a mile and a half in now, so almost there, almost 3/4 of the way, so not too much farther. I think I can almost see the peak, so we are making some progress. You know, I may look like I'm struggling right now, but here's the thing. I struggle on ascensions, but I can straight bomb down on descents. And guess who struggles on those? Miss Gabby. So, for all the ground I'm losing right now, I will easily make it up on the way back down. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. See, look at her all smug at the top of the hill. Look, making fun of this poor old man.
Yeah, I'm getting old too.
Senior citizen abuse. All right, should be right around the corner now, because we are passing a lot more snow now on like the banks and stuff. I'd say, I mean, no more than a 1/4 mile. Man, we're getting there. We did stop to get a little bit of water, maybe a couple 100 yards back, and the GoPro slipped out of my hands, cracked the screen. I think Gabby freaked out more than I did. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's my GoPro. I'm not happy that I cracked the LED screen on it, but you know, what am I gonna do? I didn't mean to drop the thing. It just kind of is what it is. I'm sure you can get a screen replacement. Can't be that bad. I mean, not to mention the thing still works. You know, I'm talking to you guys right now. Just like when you drop your phone, you're eventually gonna crack the screen on your phone. No use in losing your mind over it, right? Just keep on chugging. Like I said, at least I didn't drop it and break the thing. Whew. Yep. You got your little micro spikes? True. Not with me. Nothing to it. Looks like we might have some more snow up ahead. Oh, yeah, skirt right around it. Don't even gotta walk through it. We're almost there, folks. I can feel it. Yep, sure did. Here we are. So not sure how much you guys can hear. This is the peak. All the way down there is where we started. Way, way down there. Back down 2.1 miles. Heading back over the snow. Heading back down. Wait. Oop. I almost slipped right there too. Yep, it's a little slippy. Yeah, see now we're going down. I'm just cruising right along. No trekking poles needed. Just making good time. Cruising right down this mountain. I love descents, honestly. Don't bother me a bit. Oh, and then where's Miss Gabby? Hey, Gabby! There she comes. She's coming. There's Gabby. Hey, Gabby.
What up for me?
Sun's a little harsh. Ah. It's bright. And here we are. Back at the parking lot. Just about. Whew. Not a bad little hike. Oh, quick update from the great up north. It's windy as shit. And we might have had a casualty other than my GoPro today. Gabby, you want to tell them what happened when we pulled back up from town?
I didn't stake it correctly.
Well, no. I disagree with that.
Nah, I did a half-assed job on the stakes.
Mm.
And apparently Montana is having a thunderstorm without the rain. So just extremely windy conditions. Took my tent, dragged it over there. So
Yeah.
at least I still have it.
Yeah, literally threw it up into these trees and this tall grass. We were coming back from Gardner. We had taken some showers. We come back and Gabby's sitting there the whole time. She called it. Spidey senses were going off. She's like, I'm kind of worried about my tent with all this wind. I was like, it'll be fine, be fine. We get back, it was not fine.
No.
But the good news is, I mean, it's not destroyed or anything, but we do have some little tears here and here and here on the rain fly, so.
And there's rain right there.
And there is rain right there. So, you know, hopefully it doesn't rain. And if it does, hopefully it doesn't rain a lot. Cause it'd be really tight, the two of us sleeping in my little bitty tent. It's tight for me.
I would have to be in the car.
But we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't rain much. And of course, neither one of us has a patch kit, because, you know, why would we have that? I could have sworn I had one. I don't know. I don't know what I did there.
Well, it would be bigger than, well, like I said, even the patch kit wouldn't have covered this. It's got multiple holes.
Agreed, but at least we could have maybe addressed like this big one in the middle here, you know, and then maybe like this little tear here if I had two patches, you know what I mean? Like at least we could have reduced the area that could.
You have a patch kit for your sleeping pad.
I didn't bring it because I've been using the sleeping mat. I didn't bring the big Agnes. Yeah, I trust me. I'm wishing I did now, because I do absolutely have a patch kit. You're absolutely right. But I did not bring the big Agnes because I was like, oh, I don't like this thing anymore. I like my sleeping pad.
What if we put a Band-Aid from the inside?
Like just like medical Band-Aids?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I got plenty of Band-Aids.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll get my first aid kit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. We're gonna get some Band-Aids, and we're gonna literally put Band-Aids on this thing. Genius. Well, another update from the Great White North, y'all. So we did a combination of two things. The Band-Aid idea that Gabby had was the better of the two, for sure. We'd put Band-Aids on the inside, basically, and then on the outside I had some athletic tape, you know, like tie off like gauze and stuff like that in the first aid kit. So we put that on the outside. Hopefully it holds up. It did just start raining pretty, though it feels heavier than it is because the wind is so strong, but it's raining pretty significantly right now. And I don't know if you can see in that rearview mirror, that's her tent right there blowing in the wind, and she's in it. I said I'm hopping in the car because my tent's good to go, but I don't need to be sitting in that just listening to that just going nuts. And it doesn't look like it's gonna last long. Honestly, the sun's already kind of poking through, as you can kind of see over there. So I don't think it's gonna last long. So I hopped in the rental car, and I was like, "You sure you don't want to just hop in the car and then we see what the damage is after?" She's like, "No, I'd rather just sit it out and see what it looks like in here." And I'm like, "All right, you know, good, kudos to her. Yeah, she's tough. She's tough as nails, no doubt about that." So I was like, "All right, baby. I mean, if it starts getting too hectic, jump in the car with me." But like I said, that was our really quick solution. I mean, we did that within 5 minutes. It started raining within the last time, you know, I was talking with you guys. So interesting day. Like I said, now between the two of us, we've both had something get damaged, essentially, which is really not normal for us on trips, honestly. Like, we usually don't have too many things get broke, at least, or not necessarily broke, or even damaged, right? Not broken, but damaged. You know, between me with my GoPro display getting cracked today when it slipped out of my hand on a rock, and it just must have hit that rock at the perfect opportunity. And then we come back and her tent was just, I mean, it got sent into the woods. Back at it with the all white vans. Just kidding. Well, the first, I think we might be through. I mean, right now, obviously you can see the sun. There is some whatnot over there. That is a little worrisome. The athletic tape was a complete fail, so bad idea on my part. Her idea with the Band-Aids actually seems to be working pretty good. She did on the inside, that held up, and then we just did some more Band-Aids on the outside. And so far it's holding up to the wind. So hopefully we don't get any more rain, and just hopefully that holds up to the wind too. But as far as, and you said you didn't get any water at all?
No. In
that first rain? Perfect. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta improvise. It was a good idea, babe. Yeah, the Band-Aid idea, they always say throw a Band-Aid on it and call it a day. I mean, yeah. You literally threw a Band-Aid on it and called it a day. So I mean, hey, at least you thought of a good idea.
Yeah.
A lot worse things could have happened.
You gotta improvise.
Yep.
When you're out in nature.
Indeed. So, update in the weather. I think we are in the clear now, for sure. It's looking, I mean, the wind's pretty hefty still, but it is very bright out. What's crazy, was it 7 o'clock? Yeah, it's like 7 o'clock at night.
It's so bright.
And it's so bright out. But main thing I wanted to highlight, we all like our camp meals. And I'm a child when it comes to my camp meals. I'm like a Chef Boyardee with like saltine crackers kind of guy. So take that with what you will, you know? But this concoction here is very interesting. Gabby, would you like to tell the folks what you're cooking right now?
It's a black bean soup with a little bit of brown rice. Putting some green onion for flavor because the black bean soup's not that great. I already tried it. So you know, in order to coat everything, you just add a little bit of green onion, a little bit of hot sauce, and definitely some lime.
Okay, you're missing the...
And then tuna.
Yeah, exactly.
I need the protein.
Yeah, and there is the part that freaks everybody out, including myself.
Well, I like that better than canned chicken, that's for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I think I'd take canned chicken myself.
No, I'm not a fan.
So, down in the comments, canned tuna, and not even in her concoction. Let her eat what she wants to eat, right? I'm referring to, just in general, canned tuna versus canned chicken. What are y'all taking? I'm taking canned chicken. Gabby's obviously taking canned tuna. But anyway, so recap real quick on what we are looking at here. Black beans, rice, tuna.
And there's no tuna in there yet. You put that
Well,
in the end,
yeah, but it's right here. It's literally right here. This gonna go in there. Some lime juice, some green onion, and some hot sauce.
It needs salt.
Specifically Cholula hot sauce.
Yeah, it definitely needs Cholula.
Yep.
Actually, can you pass that to me?
Where is it? Is it in the bear canister?
Yes, it is.
Well, y'all, I just was given an assignment, so I gotta let you go. I'll see you. Good morning, everybody. So day 2 in Yellowstone. Well, first or second full day, I should say. I'm gonna head back to Mammoth Terrace. Gonna check out the other 2 hot springs that we didn't see yesterday, and then from there, what's the hike called?
Clear Lake, Artisan Point.
That's it. And then we're gonna head down
Artisan Point.
a little bit more south, about an hour ride south, and then gonna hike that. Was it another 4 miles? You said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do a mile and a half here at the second part of Mammoth Terrace, and then another 4 miles farther south. So we'll see you guys out there.
Very desert.
Looks like something out of a movie,
It does.
like an alien planet.
Yeah, it does.
I can't really.
Oh shit, they're definitely fighting.
Yeah,
oh,
they're going at it.
Is that a crow?
Maybe, but it's got like a white belly.
No, I saw that.
So I'm not quite sure what kind of birds, but they don't like each other, that's for sure.
Oh. I think it's a turf war.
Yeah, they're going at it.
Let's see that. Oh shit.
Full-on bison on the side of the road.
Oh wow.
That is freaking cool.
Holy crap.
He's like shedding his coat too for summer.
Wow.
That was incredible. Alright, so we made it to our main event for the day finally. It was a good little hike, but did get to see a bison on the side of the road. That was freaking cool. We are now at Clear Lake Artisan Point.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. So
Artist Point?
Or Artist Point, something like that.
Yeah.
The wind has gotten really cold.
Yes.
But it feels nice out in the sun though.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, we just started this trail. It looks like it's pretty flat and I think paved for the most part. So kind of doing a little bit more of a touristy thing today, it would seem, but there's a pretty cool waterfall that we're gonna get to see coming up, so pretty stoked on that. Other than that, it's about 4 miles, and yeah, take you guys with us. I know, right? Now that's the water you want to drink.
Go down a bit.
Yes. Piece of cake.
Oh,
Look at that. You did it with one hand. Look at you go.
oh my God. That was difficult.
You did fine. You did real good.
Place sure is pretty though. Look at that bridge. Oh. Wow.
quite a buck, but it is a spike elk. So we are moving in the right directions, folks. He's cool.
Yeah, he is. Bye. Thank you. Oh, Zephyr didn't like that.
You are right in the middle of town. What do you have to say for yourself? That's pretty funny, actually.
That's actually really funny.
Well, we made it back. So we had a pretty long day today. It was fun though. We were gonna hike a specific trail, but we ended up taking a left instead of a right. We didn't really look at all trails, to be quite honest, but I'm really not even disappointed because we ended up doing, what was it, Lower Falls and Upper Falls in the South Ridge Trail, the North Ridge Trail.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was like the names of all of it as we went around. So we did this big, well, we didn't do a loop. So we did like a big U almost, because it ended up being an out and back because there wasn't another bridge for us to cross over where we wanted to, essentially. So we had to come back all the way around. But honestly, the big U that we did was actually really fun. Got to see like, what, 3 different waterfalls? Bunch of rapids, really cool stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I am tired. Didn't see it on camera, but first thing this morning I took a little bit of a spill and slipped on some rocks, wasn't paying attention, completely just, you know, dummy move on my part. And I landed right on my ribs and like almost up to like my chest. So my whole left side right now is pretty bruised up. Worse than I thought it was gonna look, to be honest, but nothing's broke because I mean I can lift my arm and laugh and all that good stuff still, so not the end of the world.
Pretty serious though.
Yeah, I mean, not ideal, especially when we still have so much left on the trip, but we'll get through that.
I didn't see this, by the way.
Yeah, luckily I almost thought about playing it off. I was this close to just being like, yeah, nothing happened. I was like, well, she's gonna see with my shirt off sooner or later and be like, what the heck happened to your ribs?
Yeah.
So I was like, let me just own up to it and just be the dummy that I am right now.
I'd rather you tell me than me find out when we're showering.
Exactly. And
then I'm gonna be like, what the hell, Johnny?
Yeah, that was kind of my thought process there. But yeah, overall though, great day. Saw a bunch of elk on the way out, which was really cool, like literally just in the middle of like town. One young buck and one spike actually. So we have seen some male elks and they're all in velvet right now, which I was really hoping so, being summertime and everything. So that was really cool getting to see a little spike and a younger, he was like I think he was about a 6-point, small little basket rack, but all in velvet. So it was really cool looking. So that was first time I'd ever seen a male elk in the wild. You too, right? So check that box for both of us. Saw a ton of bison today too.
Yeah.
Which was really cool. Love
the highlight.
Yeah, like that's, yeah, one, I mean, you'll see the footage obviously, so I know you guys will, you know, see it before I even say this, but seeing that one walking down the road was so cool. And like, me and Gabby could damn near touch the thing. We were so close to it. So that was really cool. And then just seeing them relaxed and like in their own habitat was really cool. But yeah, definitely some highlights. So we've checked off 2 out of the 3 animal sightings that we really, really want to hit. Now, granted, I would like to see a mature male elk buck, but I'm not mad at seeing the 2 we saw today. I think we would both agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we still need to see a bear. Because, you know, where the bear's at.
Where the bears?
We are in bear country. I just want to see a bear.
I don't want to see the bear.
She doesn't want to see a bear. I want to see a bear. And not up close. I'm not saying this is, you know, third encounters of close encounters, but
yeah.
But you know, I would like to see one, like, you know, from far away at least.
Yeah, they're just not like gators, you know, at Florida. Like you pretty much almost could go to a lake and you spot a gator. So it's so much easier to stay so far away from them from a close distance and be able to observe them. When it comes to a bear, they could come running at you if they smell something good.
True.
That's what scares me.
I still want to see one though.
Yeah, and it depends if they're hungry, and it depends if if it's the mama and if they've got cubs.
If they got cubs, yeah, of course. I don't want to see no bear cub. I just want to see a big old lonely old gray looking grizzly bear just waltzing through a river looking for some salmon to eat or some fish in general. That's all I want to see. Just from afar, you know, quarter mile away.
Yeah. Quarter mile.
Quarter mile away. Anyway, but we got back to camp. One funny thing as we were going through town, other than the elk literally in the middle of town,
Literally. All over town.
Gardner, Montana is out of water right now, which is pretty fascinating. But you know, no big deal. We were actually able to get some water as we were hiking today, because we were, you know, on the Yellowstone River for the whole trip was basically along the Yellowstone River. So we brought back some river water that we filtered, so we got some water. And then we do have the little Beaver Creek over yonder that I've showed you guys. Not the greatest looking water ever, no doubt, but they do have a culvert, so at least it's running in one little spot. So I got under the culvert to get some of the particulates out, then filtered that, and then also boiled it in my jet boil. And right now I'm just letting it cool. So once it cools off completely, then we'll add that to at least our washing dishes water. So, you know, just a little quality of life, a little perk right there for some just water. It makes it easy to clean dishes, putting it in that thing, you know.
Yep.
Other than that, what am I missing?
Nothing much more, I don't think.
I'm missing.
We covered everything.
The wind has been nuts.
Yes.
Still all day today.
Oh my god.
I mean, even, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the Dwayne, the campground, Karen, even mentioned to us that like a few of the tenters and stuff like that packed up and went into town last night because the wind was so bad.
Yeah, it collapsed on them.
Yep. So we had some quitters.
My tent stayed.
Yep. So oh yeah, another good update. Fantastic update. The Band-Aid idea that Gabby had is still holding strong all day. With all of the wind we've had, we are still in good shape with the Band-Aids on the top and on the inside. So we're looking good there. And we haven't had any more rain as well since last night. Thankfully. But yeah, so the Band-Aid fix, literally slap a Band-Aid on it, is pretty much the theme of this trip going forward, I would say.
Yeah.
Just like my ribs, slap a Band-Aid on it. This is our last night in this camp spot. We have not yet been able to have a fire because of the wind. So I'm hoping, it seems to be dying down a little bit, but I'm not gonna get my fingers crossed yet.
Yeah.
But I would like to have a fire tonight, if possible, but we'll see about that.
Would be nice.
Other than that, we will see you guys in the morning. We're heading out. We're gonna go hiking in the northern side of the camp, the park still, I'm sorry, and then we're gonna make it over to the west side of Yellowstone tomorrow afternoon to set up a new camp spot. So see you guys in the morning. Have a good night.